Hi everyone, welcome back to Girls Just Want to Have Sun, hosted by Jan's Crazy Life, Tina's Crafty Life, and Jamie's Crafty World. I am going to try and do something on the canvas. Since it's Girls Just Want to Have Sun, I want to try to keep everything girl related and summer, of course, because that's one of the requirements. Anything else can go, summer related because it's summertime. And since it's girls, I just want to put girl things on there and make it girly. I'm going to be using this Beach Days and Sun Rays, this whole little kit. And what I think I'm going to do is make like a checkoff board. And you can't see the stamps very well because they have this little plastic covering on there. But right here it says, "You're my sunshine." It has a sun. And then we're going to use this beach day. It's like a checklist. And then this little umbrella. So how I plan on doing it is putting the umbrella right there, the beach right here, this "You Are My Sunshine," and the sun right here. I plan on kind of, going overboard with it. And I'm going to stamp it in black ink. And then the last time I used this canvas for another project, it was still kind of dirty because I'm not going to put any gesso over it. And then I'm just going to stamp those down really quickly and take some distress maybe and do my blue skies, and I may do some distressing up there, but overall this should be a fairly quick project, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp the images out. Alright, so I decided not to put the other sentiment up there, "You're my sunshine." I just put "Fun the Sun" because it is more beachy versus telling someone that you find them to be your sunshine. Okay, so my little one is up. I'm going to try to do this really quickly, but I think this is the completed project, sans coloring. I'm going to color it up really quickly, best as possible. I'm going to use some alcohol markers. How's your weekend going so far? My weekend has been very hot. I know a lot of people in the world are saying the same thing. Um, I'm thinking about planting some trees in the backyard. Um, but it doesn't, in San Antonio, we don't have like a lot of rain. So I have to get some trees that grow primarily on heat. I am going to be using the alcohol markers. I'm going to pick those out and then come right back. Alright, so I picked out Daffodil for the Sun. I'm going to make these shells. I want to make them blue, so we're going to try to make them blue and brown. And then I have pulled this purple out to do the umbrella, but I just used some gel markers, no, gel pens for that. And let's go ahead and see if I can get this done in a matter of seconds. It is Sunday here. I don't know what today's date is. Let's see, 13, 14. I think this is the 15th. Yep, Sunday, July 15th. I try to make all of the videos on the days that it happened, that that we're supposed to upload, but sometimes it doesn't. I fall short. Or I know that things may be going on, so I'll try to get them done ahead of time. But when I can, I just feel like um, it's more authentic, not the paper company, but more authentic to do it. But this week I have a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to probably record some videos tomorrow morning. Today is practically done for me when it comes to crafting because my little guy is up, and when he's awake, it's all about him watching cartoons. And if I were to let him um, dictate what goes on in the house, I probably wouldn't get anything accomplished. So I just prefer to have my craft time in the morning before everyone wakes up, including the man of the house, um, because I just feel like I have zero time when they're up because they're always wanting something. This applicator I've used in previous projects, and you see it still has, this little makeup applicator is great. It still has makeup on it. In this case, Salty Ocean, I believe. I don't know. I don't remember. I think this is the Salty Ocean one With these little makeup applicators, since they are so inexpensive, I don't like keep them with the other brands, keep them with the product that I've used, just because I feel like I don't need to do that when it comes to that. Because it's like, you get like 100 for $1 or so. Maybe not 100. That would probably go crazy. Again, if ever you use these, use the inexpensive ones. Don't use your good money on your good ones, the ones that cost a lot of money for crafting, unless that's what you're into. And if you are into that, so be it. Yesterday I was able to go to another like scrap craft book garage sale. I saw a flyer for it. I'm just going to outline it in brown. Don't ask me why. I feel like I don't use brown enough, I guess. I don't know. On Facebook, so I saw a post, like in a trading thing. I'm always looking in there for stamps. Because one day I'm going to look up and find the stamp that I've been looking for, Grover. Until then, I will not stop looking. But they said they had Stampin' Up. And I was like, ooh. Because I am looking for a few retired stamps from Stampin' Up. Basically one, the butterfly, that big giant butterfly stamp. I don't really need it though, because other companies have made butterfly stamps. So I don't really need that one. I can just go online and probably find a monarch or something and see how that works out for me. But I want it. That's kind of sad to say that I really want that stamp, but I really don't need it. So that's why I'm not really heavily like offended that I can't find it. I'm offended I can't find the Grover stamp though. I've been looking for that thing for a while now. I hate that they retire stamps. I mean, I understand why you retire stamps, but I just disagree with some of the things that they retire. Like if you notice, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, you've noticed that they don't have, well, the Hobby Lobby near me has 0 house mouse stamps now. I haven't did an investigation to find out why they don't have any house mouse stamps, and I really don't need to find out why. I just know that they don't have any more, and it's okay. I'm gonna put this purple. I don't know why, but I felt the need to put some dirty looking purple over here. I'm gonna try to fix it. Don't worry. I'm gonna take some blue and pull it all in, just for the sky. I don't have a brown close by, so I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with the brown. Excuse the noise. Like I said, my son is woke. So, yay, we was able to fix this. I've just destroyed my little pad in the background, haven't I? I want to clean that thing though. So we have plans for today. My son doesn't know it yet, but mommy has to run some real errands, like house errands, not craft errands. I haven't been running many craft errands besides, like I said, I went by myself to the garage sale, and the lady had a lot of Stampin' Up things and very reasonable price. But I didn't grab a lot of stuff. I grabbed like some ephemera, little, I think they all came out of Paper Pumpkin kits actually. They look like things that would be in paper. But she had stamp pads, 2 for $1. And I was like, I should really get these stamp pads. But then I was like, no, you don't need them, because you have stamp pads from other D-stashes that you haven't used that are from Stampin' Up. So that's why I didn't purchase them. Although, you can't go wrong with stamp pads. They weren't open. Some of them were still sealed. I just, I chose not to get them. Not only that, once you get to a certain level of, I bought a lot of stuff, it comes to where am I going to house all of these things. And right now I'm in the process of actually sorting things through and putting them like away properly. And I've always told you all about my sorter problem. The lady that lives in my head, she is like a crazy sorter. So I took some stuff out the box yesterday and put it up. I was like, this is a good spot for it. This makes perfect sense. And then she came along and was like, no, You need to take this out and restart it. So I ended up restarting it and putting it in a different way. I have a Lazy Susan that I purchased from Fair Harbor Freight Tools. So it's not Fair Harbor. That's where I used to live when I lived in Connecticut. It's Harbor Freight Tools. Harbor Freight Tools. Um, it's a Lazy Susan or a copycat Lazy Susan. You know, you put two little nuts and bolts in there, really. But I use it for craft stuff. And so I put some of my things in there. The thing that I have noticed and I feel is very relevant to storage is you don't put things that you don't use a lot on display. You put things that you will use more of on display versus not on display. So I have, issue with that sometimes because I don't use everything all the time. Like I put the distress stains in there because I use them more frequently than I would my acrylic paint. I haven't used acrylic paint in a while, and I have those housed where I can't see them. I hope that makes sense. We'll have to talk more about my sorter issues in another video. So anyway, this is my fun girls want to have sun collaboration hosted by Jan's Crazy Life, Tina's Crafty Life, and Jamie's Crafty World. I'll leave everybody that's participating in the description box. I hope that you can go over and check them out. It is a lot of talented people participating, and I'm definitely writing notes and scrap lifting wonderful ideas for later in the year or 2019 projects. There's so many things I want to do. So until next Saturday or Sunday, happy crafting.